Hi, I'm Lynn. I work at Impulse, and today we are going to be making schnitzel. I am very lucky that Jack and the team did some movie magic and prepped all of the ingredients for me. So actually, maybe what I'll do is before I get rolling with the stove, I'll just explain what we've got. We've got some tenderized chicken breast. We've got like actual big cuts of chicken breast and then chicken breast tenders. And then just some egg that's been scrambled, some seasoned breadcrumbs. And on the side, we've got stuff for a Mediterranean salad. That'll just be on the side. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to be kind of shallow frying the schnitzel. We're using avocado oil because you want a neutral oil and you want something with a pretty high smoke point so that you can get a even but like crispy finish on it. I've actually not done this with our temp control or any temp control ever yet. So we're on a journey, we're experimenting. We're gonna try 375 and see how it goes. Because I know that I can set this and just have it be at temperature, I feel comfortable setting up my pan before I've already breaded my chicken. I also just washed my hands, so don't be grossed out by the fact that I'm using my bare hands for this. But I'm just taking the chicken, I've already patted it dry, and then dip it in the eggs, dip it in the breadcrumbs, and then you go for a double dip. That is critical. I don't know why, but that's how my mom taught me. So that's how we're gonna be doing things. I'm probably just gonna do a couple at a time because I won't be moving faster than the stove is. So got a couple of double dips here. All right, the stove is almost at 375, so maybe I'll have, I don't know, I also don't know how big my pan is. I'm not really spatially intelligent, so it's fine. All right, so I have all of this chicken breaded now, or at least my first batch. While I finished that, the stove was very patiently waiting for me at 375. So I'm gonna drop it in. I'm probably gonna do 3 pieces because that's what will fit in this pan. And we're just gonna let it go. And you can see actually in pretty much real time, because we added the chicken, the temperature that the temp sensor is reading dropped below our set point. So it's pushing more power into the stove to get us back up to temp really quickly. So it's, like I said, it's on autopilot. It's doing all the cooking for me. I don't have to adjust the heat. I don't have to touch any knobs. I don't have to do anything just because I added food. The stove is taking care of that for me. Schnitzel feels like one of those like really easy go-tos. And not to brag, but I feel like the Impulse is kind of one of the only innovations that actually makes it even easier than it already started off, because it means that I don't have to have all the chicken breaded ahead of time. I don't have to be watching the stove in case something burns. I can just let things kind of be going on autopilot. That's what it feels like. Cooking on Impulse feels like cooking with autopilot. And this is just like suddenly a very hands-off experience, and I can feel like I have like, there's 2 of me. I'm multitasking, and I cannot tell you the number of times that growing up I heard my mom say like, oh, I just wish there were 2 of me so I can get more done. Now that I've breaded more, I can kind of feel like turning my, oh my God. Wait, that's awesome. Okay, so this is my first time doing schnitzel on the Impulse stove, like I said. And look at how perfect that fry is. It's so even. Nothing is burnt, but everything is like golden brown and crispy and delicious. I'm so excited that I didn't eat lunch today because now I get to eat this instead. Oh my God. Wait, that's literally, okay, you know how they do that thing on TikTok where they're like, they do the, it's literally doing the TikTok scrapey thing. Look at how perfect that fry is. And critically, I don't have to get a new batch of oil. What am I doing? I can just bring the bowl over here. I don't have to do a new batch of oil because the oil hasn't burned. Like, granted, this is avocado oil, right? So it's like it has a high smoke point, but I still manage to burn things in avocado oil all the time. Okay, I just washed my hands. Schnitzel has been cooking. Actually, schnitzel was cooking while I was washing my hands. So shout out to it for managing that. And now while the stove continues to cook the schnitzel for me again, I am going to make the salad. And this is just like another key like multitasking perk, is feeling like I'm not tethered to the stove It's just like, I get to experience this at home a lot because I have the Impulse at home and I'm very lucky to have one. Whoa. But it's really nice to be able to walk away and do other things, because then it's like if you're the only one making dinner in the kitchen, or like nobody else is helping you out and you need an extra set of hands, like you kind of don't need the extra set of hands if the stove can cook for you. So anyway, all that is to say that when you're just trying to get yourself fed, multitasking is key. And it's really nice to be able to make a salad. Oh, schnitzel is just being made for me, basically. Okay, actually, can someone get me a bigger bowl? Because I got myself too, okay, thanks. I got myself too small of a bowl. Joe's out here anticipating my needs, getting me a bigger bowl. Thank you. I feel like we've talked about this before, you and I, on our recurring interactions, but I am not really spatially intelligent, and so I often have to transfer bowls in the midst of cooking. I'm gonna mix up our salad here. So we're gonna make this is just a Mediterranean salad. There's a bunch of variations on this. Some have olives, some have feta. The version that I grew up eating, literally I ate this for breakfast almost every single day, and lunch and dinner, is just cucumbers, tomatoes, and red onions with olive oil, and then just some salt and pepper. So we're gonna do some salt here, fresh cracked black pepper. I learned that as a kid watching Cooking Channel, and Alton Brown taught me you always need to freshly grate your nutmeg and you always need to freshly crack your black pepper. So shout out Alton Brown. Please come cook on the Impulse stove. I really like you a lot and I want to hang out with you and I want to show you my stove. I kind of feel like we crushed the salad. It's pretty much ready. Okay, so salad is done. I'm just gonna stack stuff. Look at us go. We're cooking, we're cleaning, we're cooking multiple things at once and cleaning, and talking about Alton Brown. What more could you want of one cooking experience? This is gonna sound insane, but I kind of feel like we've done all of the active cooking. Which is insane because I know that we're in the midst of cooking schnitzel and we have more schnitzel to make. But like the salad is done and the stove is doing the cooking. So I part of me is tempted to like get out my laptop and work while this just cooks, and I could just be working on the side. So I'm not really sure what else to do because the stove doesn't really need me, the schnitzel doesn't need me. This is something I do at home. I don't know, we weren't really planning this, but like the stove is cooking the schnitzel. We already, while it was cooking, made salad, and I don't really have a lot to do myself. So while the stove cooks, I'm gonna be working next to the stove, and I'm just gonna be doing my work to make best use of this time. I'm cooking, I'm working. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous girls. Okay. Beautiful. Just gonna let it go another like 30 seconds because that side hasn't seen heat in a minute. Lynn has managed to bring new levels of laziness into the Impulse studio. I am not even standing while I cook. I am sitting at the stove like it's a desk, and I'm working while schnitzel cooks next to me. This is what adulthood looks like, folks. We have a second pan. I'm gonna fry the other ones in the second pan. You guys, I just remembered there's a second pan. I'm gonna put it here. Well, maybe for the starting, I'll just take this off so I can pay a little bit of attention. I don't know, do it with your eyes. I don't know how much oil it is. Close enough. I guess if I were a more clever domestic queen, I probably would have been cleaning as I went instead of sitting and working. But you know what? When a stove gives you free time, use it for whatever you want it, right? Use it for how you want to use it. And I never want to use my time for cleaning, unfortunately. So I didn't use this time for cleaning. Okay, we got 2 pans, multiple things of schnitzel. We're not cleaning. We did a little work, so we're gonna flip a little schnitzel. I don't know. Oh my God. Okay, can you see that? Look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. Golden brown, delicious. Sam has come to steal my schnitzel because it looks and smells so perfect and delicious. Pretty good. You mean perfect and amazing and fantastic? Thank you, Chef Lynn. Cool. You're welcome, Sam. I'm a forgetful person and I not infrequently forget to turn off the burner. Ooh, yeah. I love that sizzle. I forget to turn off the burner like pretty frequently. And then like a couple minutes later, I'll look over and be like, oh my gosh, I totally just left that burner on. And I used to do this all the time. And I had a gas stove. And I did once actually catch the kitchen on fire. But I luckily have a really effective, what's it called? Fire extinguisher. My housemate was there. That was kind of crazy and deeply embarrassing. But I now don't do that because even when I forget about it, the impulse has got me covered. That's a true story. I've literally caught my kitchen on fire before. I mean, I mostly cook in temp control mode. So it's like, and because I use it at home constantly, I genuinely see all of these perks. Like everything that I'm talking about is just like an actual part of the way that it's improved my daily life because I get to walk away from it and then I'm like, great, I can multitask right now because life is busy. Or cool, I'm forgetful and I forgot to turn off the stove. I didn't literally burn the house down. It's just like really nice. It's really nice. Okay, beautiful, done, perfect. I'm a star. The impulse makes me look like a star. I think we're done with the actual cooking. Now I think it's just time for eating, which is great. I love that part of the day when you get to eat because you're done cooking. I kind of don't want a gigantic chicken because I'm hungry, but I'm not that hungry. So we're gonna take a smaller chicken. Yum. This is like actually every childhood meal I've ever had. Probably you'll see other ones of my childhood meals in other videos, I bet, if you're lucky. But this is a pretty big childhood meal because when you think about it, really, schnitzel is just a large chicken nugget, like a dino nugget, all right? That's all this is. And because chicken schnitzel is just a large chicken nugget, and because I am a child, I'm eating mine with ketchup because I love schnitzel with ketchup. All right. It's perfect and beautiful and amazing and delicious and crispy and crunchy. Oh wow. Heck yeah. Go ahead, a little salad. That was chicken schnitzel on the Impulse stove. Thank you for watching.